We met Belle in a hallway on the Disney Destiny. No handler, no script, just Belle, talking to my son for 5 straight minutes about the beast who was out playing hide and seek with Teacup. And nobody was watching her do it. I'm MJ, and this is Inside the Castle Guide. We just spent 5 days on the brand new Disney Destiny, and that Belle moment wasn't the only thing that happened on the ship. Here's what nobody's telling you about. Let's get into it. And here's the crazy part. There are 2 secret guest books on this ship. One is at the Sanctum, right at the bar with the bartenders. The other is in the Haunted Mansion bar. It's by the statue of Roland. Most guests walk right past them. Your dinner time also affects your final breakfast time. We booked the 8:15 late dining, which meant our breakfast on disembarkation day was also 8:15 a.m. Now you can absolutely skip that breakfast and get off the ship earlier if you need to, but if you're like me and you don't want to set an alarm at the crack of dawn on the last day of vacation, late dining has a hidden perk. You get to sleep in a little longer. So if a slower disembarkation morning sounds better to you, late dining might actually be the better choice. Table location matters more than you think. We got table 313 all the way in the back, and Pride Lands is loud. We couldn't hear each other across the table. We had 2 rotations at Pride Lands, and honestly, none of us loved the menu. Our server noticed and brought out 4 dishes of tuna from the Marvel restaurant to make up for it. That turned a menu we didn't love into one of our favorite memories of the whole cruise. The Cruella de Vil Lounge. Every time I tried, line was out the door. So if you want to get in, stand outside those doors a full hour before opening. That's the only way. Princess Royal Enchantment needs a reservation, and they're hard to grab. Check the app constantly. Refresh, because they will not let you in that line no matter what. But you can watch and observe from a distance. The free stuff might beat the paid stuff. Imagineering the Disney Ships Tour is totally free and loaded with hidden Mickeys.
Nice. Oh, hey, Mom.
Hey.
One right here, one on the other side.
2-finger point?
Yeah, you gotta get the Disney point. Yes, you do. Yes, you definitely do.
You can book it when you're on board in the app. Pay attention to the theming as you walk the ship. Deck by deck, every hallway, every stateroom, corridor is designed around a different story. So it's not just a decoration, it's Imagineering at work everywhere you look, and not just in the big name rooms. Okay, tip 10 is about the Aquamouse, and this one nobody tells you, so stick around. The Aquamouse breaks down more than once, and the best time to ride it? When you're docked at Castaway Cay and everyone's off the ship. And here's the bonus. This ride has its own Destiny-exclusive cartoon playing during the experience. It's called Sing a Silly Song, and you won't see that one anywhere else. The Rainforest Spa was our best splurge. Quick note though, it's adults only, so don't plan on bringing the kids here for a quiet time. The Haunted Mansion bar is the best themed spot on the ship, and it feels like the ride.
I'll be hanging here all night.
Casting Cannon is a close second, and it's perfect for pirate night. And if you like rum old fashions, this is your spot. And pro tip, they also have a chest drink built for 2, filled with pirate chocolate coins. Room service is included, depending on what you order. The extras are soda cans, water bottles, and of course alcohol. We had a glass of champagne with our cheese board one night, and it was magical. But the Mickey ice creams, those are totally free, and my son called every night for chicken wings and ice cream. The free ice cream isn't just chocolate, vanilla, and swirl every day. There's always those 3, but a new flavor rotates in daily. We got pineapple coconut, and yes, you can mix the swirl with chocolate or vanilla with that day's special flavor. If you love sprinkles like we do, bring your own. The free ice cream spots don't offer them. The only place on the ship you'll find sprinkles is at Edna's with the gelato. If you've got older kids who are past the autograph books, try this instead. Bring a picture frame mat. Characters can sign right on the mat, and when you get home, you drop in your favorite photo from the trip, and it becomes the ultimate keepsake. It's so much better than a book that gets tossed in a drawer. If you're planning your own Destiny trip, subscribe. I'm breaking down way more of this ship in the next few videos. If you sailed on the Wish, the Marvel show is different here. So on the Wish, Spider-Man actually comes out for a live show. But on the Destiny, it's more of a trivia experience with a tabletop element. No superhero walkout. Make sure to brush up on your Disney trivia. They have daily trivia nights, and the one we participated in was about Disney sidekicks.
We made it, and we're here to tell the tale. So, it's time for us to go over the answers.
Let's just say we did not win.
Yeah, okay.
The movies on board were actually pretty great. We caught Toy Story 5 and the new Moana. So don't skip movie night just because you're on a cruise ship. The Broadway shows fill up fast. We got in line at 5 for a 6 o'clock show, and it was already packed. So get there early, no exceptions. But here's the upside of getting there early. If you're in line ahead of time, no need to hit the preludes first. They take your order for popcorn, candy, and drinks right at your seat, up to 5 minutes before the show starts. The pirate show is an absolute must-see. Get as close to the stage as you can. We had front row, and the pirates were incredibly interactive. And we've sailed other ships, and this one was the best pirate show we've ever seen, hands down.
Captain Jack Sparrow. Did you say something about a treasure?
If you're hunting for a hard-to-find item, shop the moment the doors open, usually about an hour after sail away, and that's your best shot before things sell out. This ship has free roaming characters with 0 handlers in sight. That bell encounter I just told you about, totally unscripted. And if you're walking the halls near Cask and Cannon, keep your camera ready, because you never know who's just around the corner. I loved almost every second of this trip. The Destiny is a totally different ship from the Wish. And once you know these 24 things going on, you're going to have a much smoother 5 days than we did figuring it out for ourselves. If this helped, please subscribe. I've got a full room tour and a Cask and Cannon deep dive coming next. And I'll see you inside the castle.